template. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up and use cues. You would use cues in different scenes or throughout a scene in a performance. You click on New. Currently, this cue is empty. So I'll select all of the LEDs, bring the intensity up to 100, and I'm going to make them green. Now I can go up here, double click, call that LEDs green. Now hit the plus button and brings up the next cue, and I don't want the LEDs on, so I'll bring them down to 0, but I want the wash lights, just using the dimmers icon, the wash lights up. So I'll double click on that. Wash lights, because they wash the stage with light. The plus icon again. And let's say I want to add some LEDs in the back. Let's say these, across those ones there, red, like so. So now, clear all the cues, hit the play button, brings up the first cue of green LEDs. Now, if I hit the space bar, it will repeat the last command I gave, which was clicking with the mouse on the play button, but if it's space bar, it brings up the next cue. Likewise, again. Now, if I hit this, the first reverse arrow button, it goes back to a cue, and if it's space bar, it does the same. Space bar repeats the last command you gave. So hit play, play again. Now, what I can do is, let's say this cue of red and wash. Let's say I don't want that to fade in. I want that instant. So I do 0 seconds. So if we come back to the wash lights and then go red, bang, instant. Let's say you have a disco scene and you want some flashing LEDs. So we'll click plus icon, give the next cue. I'm going to select all of those, bring down their intensity. Dimmers, I don't want them in the queue, but I do actually want the LEDs. You can see down here, there's various options of LED presets. Click rainbow wave, bring up the intensity, and we have this rainbow wave. You can also just have a cue as a complete blackout. So we hit plus again, keep the LEDs selected, bring them back to 0. And now Q5 is our blackout. So let's mark that as such. And you can also, let's say we want the green LEDs. We want to repeat that. Right click, copy cue, right click, paste cue. And there's our green LEDs. So if we go right back to the start, hit the play button, brings up the green LEDs. 2-second fade in for the wash lights, instant red. This is the rainbow wave cue. Then that fades into Q5, which was the blackout. And the last one, green LEDs. And that is how we set up cues using the Vista 2 software.